Welcome back, folks, to ARK. Now, last time we did a kind of a official base tour for everything we got. And so today I'm going to show you, just to get us back in rhythm on ARK, I'm going to show you guys what I do pretty much every day or every other day. I call it ARK chores. But what we're going to do here is today we're going to leave the shadow mains alone, but normally I'm trying to do them to imprint them. These are these ones that I spent about 6 months to put together a bunch of stats I had, and the absolute color. For you guys that don't know, let's go ahead and pull these guys in. These aren't imprinted or nothing, so you can see what their stats are, but they're all black other than a couple slots. So interestingly enough, these are all my stats other than the melee. So I brought the health down a tiny bit just so I could put in some stamina and weight and make it so they don't go over limit. I'm really happy with them things. I want to put that on mating so we can go ahead and when they're ready, we can actually mate them. All right, now, uh, or when we're ready to imprint them. So for this one, I have a green male from the bats over there, and I'm going to try to get the good stats on them. And these are our stats, guys. They're not bad, they're not great, but they're super usable. Bats don't need to have really good stats on them to be really usable. So we're going to get these guys mating. And then we're going to come over here, and I'm hoping to get these two to get the right color. I've had some terrible luck with bats in these last few weeks. I'm trying to get kind of this bat. So if you guys notice, here. Let's go up here on top of these guys so you can see. So what I'm trying to get is that body and wings, which are lime and the blue, and I'm trying to get rid of that head color on that and get that head color on. I believe it's like 29 or something. The other blue is 2, but I keep getting ones with the wings or the head that's red, and that's kind of been frustrating. And up here, this is Pale Ale. This is my good bat, and I'm trying to make sure we get the good stats or a male. Um, these are all females, or a male of the solid 2s or of the solid 83s. And I did get a male in it, so why them are over there breeding with the female stat one. So I'm kind of trying to quicken that up. And then over here, we have the new rock drakes. Oh, let me crouch. My male is over here, so I'm gonna put him on breeding. So I normally don't have, or I have this set up a little bit better. But now that we're on Gen 2, because I have random projects that come and go, I kind of have it set up this way so my projects are up on the side. And for these guys, these are the top stat normal RGs right here, and they're all solid black. So I'm trying to get a blue and green and black one without the red head with the stats. So I have a feeling that's going to be a long process. If you guys know, there's a lot of options you can get when you do this. And I feel like sometimes the game doesn't like you. I actually did have one that was actually really close, and now I'm back to starting over. But the one I had that was really close ended up the server crashed and started up, and the baby died because it was still sitting in front of the incubator down there. So I had some pretty bad luck on that front. And I actually had another one of them. Actually, was my own fault. I had one of my Maywings down there, and I forgot to turn the nursing on. So I think we can. These guys are getting ready. So one trick that I do And we don't have to grab them eggs at the instance. Is I go down over here, gestation monitoring. We're going to go up and we're going to turn this guy off. And I always leave all my females mating, so I only have to do it once. We're just going to take a look at here. Nope, he's not good, so we're going to get rid of that one. So it's kind of a process I do every day. So I'm looking for a 261 that is all green. And of course, Ark in its infinite hatred towards me sometimes, as it does for all of us, I feel. Doesn't look like I'm going to have no luck today. No. Now, also one thing that I'll do too is if, let's say, we had a 261 and it was a female and it had some, maybe one or two spots of green on it, I would actually probably raise that too, because that would help eliminate the chances. So we are good here. Let's go ahead and grab these eggs real quick. And then we'll see if we get what we want. Well, I know the rock drakes are good, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the male off. That is the big thing here with that. I'm going to go ahead and grab these eggs and then turn the male off. Alright, let's go ahead. We can put so you guys see I got these all sorted out good. These actually have things, there we go. So I can actually see pretty good. These are my two fertilized ones. We know that's in there. We do not need the poop. And what we're going to do in here is I know one of these is all black and 361. And that one is a rainbow son of a gun. I do not... No, I do not need that. You know, it's not a terrible egg, though. It's actually a pretty balanced egg. Some melee... Some stamina. It's under the limit. You know, I might keep that one. I may actually keep that one. So if you guys saw what I was looking at there. Now it's got a bunch of colors on it, right? And it's not really what I want. But that's a good stat line if I wanted a balanced bird. There's 40 into health, a lot of weight, a lot of stamina, and some melee. So I think we're going to keep that one, in fact. And we might raise that on the next event. What I like to do is fill his eggs up. We just had that PAX event. And with that being said, I raised a bunch. We do have some stegos, baby stegos ready to go. I had them up next to... the rock drakes. Sorry, I'm trying to think at the same time here. Oh, shoot, we got to do these guys down here before I forget. Alright, so these guys will just only be color if that is in fact the case. I was hoping bringing you guys with is good luck. So we want 83 to 80. We want 83, 29, and then 22, I believe. So either way, it's definitely not there. It's definitely got the red head. I know that for sure. We don't want that. Let's turn that off. Mate. So we're not having much luck today, but this is kind of what actually happens every day. Now let's see if we get an all green high stat one. Nope. Alright, let's just look at them, and I will reset the gestation off camera. I don't want to bore you guys. Let's see. No. Boy, we are not getting no luck, are we? Alright. The blues I've had especially bad luck with. Wow, that actually is pretty close. If that would have been a male, I probably maybe would have tried a little bit on that one. And it looks like we got nothing. Nope. So what we're looking for, all twos, and then higher level than these stinking 36s. I'd take anything at this point. I want to get all our stats on them eventually. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go reset these ones so I don't have my Parasaur going off like crazy in a few hours. But this is what I do basically every morning. Even like even when I hadn't been recording Arc a whole lot, I've been kind of working. I've always had my set projects, kind of going on this, but there's still. Oh, we have to turn him off, and then I will meet you guys back here in a second. Now that we're all done over here, our next little deal is gonna be we're gonna head over. Get the teleporter. We're gonna head over to the Giga base. Hopefully it don't blue screen me. It's the one thing about Gen 2 is I get blue screen like crazy. Not so much when I'm just at the base, but when I start to travel, especially if I go fly around the map. That happens quite a bit. So here's our Gigas. I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'll leave the names on for you guys, but a lot of times I'll take the names off. So one thing we're going to do is these guys should all be ready. Yeah, there we go. So what I am going to be doing is, let's see, there's 22 babies in there. There's 46 cryopods. We got 30 eggs in here. And what I do is this is for gating levels. We're going to save these guys up. And this is a really quick way to gain levels. So what I'm going to do, and I am not going to keep you with for this because this is not very entertaining at all, is I'm going to sit here and pop. We got server save. Yeah, so it saves right. This server always seems to save at 20 seconds. We get a leg spike, and then it'll be good here in a second. But there we go. Alright, so I'm going to grab these 30 gigas, and then I'll show you guys what is up next on the docket. Last one, and I know it sounds weird, but we did a chores episode way back on the island, so you can see what my daily thing was over there, and it was much different, and it's kind of interesting to see the changes now. We're going to put the empties in here, like so. And then we're going to put these guys in here. So we're getting close to a corral fridge for the next event. One thing I normally do too, guys, that you won't see me do today is I normally bring eviction notice, my big giga. And what I normally do is we're actually quickly going to put Milo and Otis on enable mating. And what I would normally do here, guys, is after I breed the gigas for the eggs, I would go up on that ledge up there, and you see where we are on the map. We're kind of on that. You know what? We'll go up. Hopefully I don't blue screen. And what I would normally do is check for rhinos up here. Yeah, there's a horse. And I would check for rhinos over here. There's one right there, as you can see. Yeah, I'm actually might come back for that. And I use that for the broth of enlightenments. So that's what I would normally be doing. What I would do after I breed these gigas. Now we gotta get more eggs and they're going. So I could breed these every 2 days and crack the eggs every 2 days because they take 48 hours. So, and then one thing I do while I'm waiting for them to breed is I'll check them for food, and that's why, they're good right now. Let's restack that. And why I take the giga up top is if I get any rhino horns, I generally get some meat too, which I can bring down here. How close are you guys? Oh, you're actually not too far away here. And if you guys are wondering why I always have my gun, you'll see here in a second, I use it to aim to pick up eggs, and then we have this guy right here to help pick up eggs if we need him to. But I have so much weight on this character, I have 1430, that I can carry all the giga eggs. And not only that, but it's Gen 2, I can do the speed run thing when I'm encumbered. So I know this is a little different episode for you guys, but I'm actually recording this the Friday beforehand, because next week we have, when you're seeing this, we have the carp tournament going on. But if you see with the gun, it's super easy to pick up eggs. And I actually hit square, and the reason I hit square I pick up all nearby is in case I get a regular egg, and then we could use that for kibble. And then also, I have these guys like set really well, and the last thing I want to do is get on them and move them. But we'll collect up 30 eggs here. And must be saving again. Yep, it is. Alright, so I'm going to pick up these eggs, and then I'll bring it back. I really do need to paint this base, though. And I have all 30 eggs now. We're going to throw them in here. Like so. And I hope there's 30. Hopefully all of them were able to breed. It looks like we're actually going to be one short, maybe? Nope, we're good. And all them eggs... Here, let's throw these in here. Oh, wait. Why? Oh, that's a Giga egg, our Giga. Oh, man, that had me so confused there for a second. And then we're all 500s to get the max XP we can for killing. And the the dads are guaranteed 500s too. So they always come out 500. They do come out with a little bit of color. Oh, yeah, see, we are missing one. One was not ready to mate, but that's okay. But you can see they're all 500 here. I'll pull the gun out. Helps point. There we go. You can see it's a lot easier. And that is my ARK chores, what I normally do here, guys, on official servers. So I'm just going to double check, make sure I didn't miss an egg. Oh, look, some more came down, some non-fertilized. I'm going to grab them for kibble. Alright. Oh, wow, a lot came down. Holy cow. Alright. So, I will see you guys in the next episode where we're going to start doing a bunch of fun stuff here, guys.